how to make yourself look like Mad Moxxi. I mean, only the makeup part. For those of you who do not know, she is one of the characters from Borderlands. She first appears in the DLC, I think, and then she plays a bigger role in Borderlands 2. I don't know if she appears in the pre-sequel, haven't really played that one yet. She also has this cabaret feel to her. She looks a bit like a, well, I don't want to say clown, because in my opinion she's pretty, but she looks clownish, cabaret-ish, so that's what we're going to go for. We're going to start off by applying some white foundation. I think that if you don't have foundation, white face paint could do just as well, and over that just put on some white powder. So let's get started.
Come down and join the circus, it's the end of the line. You can fall off the high wire or feed yourself to the lions. There's no audition to get into the show.
Next thing you want to do, we're going to make the cheeks. She has very red, rosy cheeks, kind of like she has very red, rosy cheeks, and that's what we're going to do now. Just take a blush brush, and don't use blush because it's usually not strong enough, because she has very red cheeks. You want to take something like red eyeshadow, yeah, something like that, and just blush it all over your cheeks.
Always got his eye on you. Your father will weep, your mother will cry, because to join this circus, you have to die.
Okay, so once we have those pink circles on our face, and we look a bit like a clown, just a bit, we're going to contour our face. Now, since if you ever played Borderlands, you should have noticed that the game has a very comic book sense to it, and it's also drawn in a comic book style, so we're not going to contour it like you normally would. We're going to do it with a marker. Whoops. So we're going to do contour it in a couple of places. We're going to contour the nose here, here and here, also here, and we're going to do the lips into a little smiley face there. And also, since we're doing that, we're going to do that little beauty spot that she has here.
The way that I was made.
Forgot to mention, we're going to underline the chin here.
There's a girl in Kansas City who's knitting me a scarf. I wonder what I've done to deserve her devotion. There's a boy.
Since we already have the lips, we can just as well apply some red lipstick on.
There are so many different things to know.
Now for one of the toughest parts, the eyes. First of all, we're going to go in with two eyeshadows. Here on the lids, we're going to go in a slightly light purple color, and then here we're going to go in with a red. It can be the same red you put on your cheeks. You know.
Stare on the lips, imagine her surprise. There was a man in Moscow, we never really talked, but when there are no words, you can always take a walk. There are so many people to know in this world, and I want to know every single one. There are so many languages to know in this world, and I want to know.
We're going to go on straight across the lid and then slightly under.
She didn't want to share me, so I let her slip away. There's a man in this room who wants me to decide to walk my own way or stay by his side. There's so
for the eyeliner to dry, because we are going to be putting some red underneath her eyes. You can just as well do your brows. It's going to be black.
different kinds of love in this world, and I wanna know.
Once we've got the eyebrows, we can put some red underneath our eyelids now. I mean, not underneath our eyelids, I mean on the lower eyelid. Jesus.
Anyway, there are no breaks on this ride, it's just the way that I was made.
Left up one of the eyes eyeliner, then don't worry about that because she has those smudges, like tear smudges running down her cheeks anyway, so just take that eye like me and just, we're going to make the smudges. Just imagine that you're drawing on black tears with eyeliner. That's basically what we're doing.
With a whisper from her lips, oh, oh, I don't wanna choose.
Oh no.
I love
So fancy hat, like this one, and you're done. This is how it should look like. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope I didn't bore the boys to death, though they don't really have to watch it now, do they? If you liked it, please like it. If you liked it even more, then comment, mention things that you'd like for me to do in the future, and if you really enjoyed it, subscribe to my Avocado face. Hope to see you soon and bye. Mwah.